Well, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 10 of my Let's Play of Elex. Okay, we're heading this direction now. Oh, crud. I have to double click. For some reason I keep holding a space bar sometimes to jump instead of double clicking. I keep forgetting. There's a safe back there that I can't get into. Actually, can I mark it on the map and keep it on the map? Map ledger. No, I don't think I can. I'm assuming we've got the water wheels and go out. Get above the water. Okay, my feet went that did it then. Saying that though, the waters probably should be put out or whatever. What was that big plant? When the plants are bigger, it looks like you can grab them. Oh, he dropped it. Guess it's run out. I need another level, then I can use that better weapon, and it might actually be useful. If another quest for him. Oh, there's two people. There's three of them actually.
I'm sleeping. You know how hard it is to sleep around here?
You're not really sleeping though, are you? Because I spoke to you because I'm sleeping. Wow.
Ooh, who are you?
Hey.
What are you doing here? No one's allowed around the world, Hart.
Well, I'm here.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. Normally the only people to come out here are albs, or outlaws. Which are you?
Are you responsible for the world, Hart, here?
That's what you care about? The world, Hart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world, Hart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan. The very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolated with this thing to care about, I've certainly gained perspective.
Okay. What is a cultivator?
What is a cultivator?
Well, we're farmers, in the main. We grow the crops for Goliath, and we tend to the seedlings, and the world hearts. The warriors act like they're the big guys, but really, they're here to protect us. Warriors might get the glory, but it's us cultivators who are changing the world.
Okay. You just planted dirt. How long have you been doing it? Just put plants in dirt.
Changing the world. You just put plants in dirt.
Yeah, say that next time you eat stew or need a healing plant. Anyone can stick a sword in someone, but farming, growing, cultivating, bringing life, that takes skill. I got sent here as punishment 5 years ago.
Punished? And you say you enjoy doing this?
Yeah, masochist, aren't I? Beer, women, and fights were all that used to matter. Now, I get a kick from seeing just a few seedlings a season make it all the way to mature.
Nice.
I can take pride from that.
Tell me, what do you know about Oscar's murder? Safe as a world heart here.
How safe is the world, Hart, here?
So explain to who I am at this point.
The Albs scouting out Goliath? They don't seem to register it. The world heart mustn't be their mission. Or they don't know about it. They'd kill me fast enough, though. That is, if the animals didn't get me first. Or I don't eat the wrong thing and get poisoned. Still, all in a day's work.
So, you're happy out here?
Happy? I don't know. I'm not dead. But if you're
Someone's
offering to
raining
help,
so
there is
much.
one thing.
You think his face would be clean
I've
by
not
now?
had any supplies from Goliath. Can you get them to send someone with my food supplies?
Tell me, what do you know about Oscar's murder? Helps not register the world heart. I'll ask about your food supplies. Do you get your supplies from us?
I will ask about your food supplies.
Thank you. Cinda is probably the best person to ask. She's fierce. I mean, ball-shriveling fierce. But gets things done. I'm not asking for anything special. Just the usual supply run. Or just, well, anything, to be honest. We're hungry out here.
Send you supplies?
Won't they send you supplies?
At some point, when they remember. Trust me, you going and asking will be faster than us waiting for them to remember.
It's because I never
Our
remember.
stomachs have better memories than they have.
Oh yeah, they're
Listen,
hungry.
Goliath aside, there's a plant, the cultivator's loaf. If we could collect some of that, it would help us. It grows everywhere, but we've just not had time to collect them. 4 dozen.
So you want me to
should be
plant
enough.
that? Ah,
4
gather
dozen.
two.
Yes, hopefully that would last us until we get another supply run. Say, let's round it up. Can you bring me 50? Would
What?
save you a trip to Goliath.
Ah. Oh, here where it's danger. I'm assuming it grew here, no one planted it.
Why plant the world hard out here where it's in danger?
You don't understand much about our ways, do you?
So tell me.
We're changing the world with them. Wherever you plant a world heart, it extracts the Elex from the ground,
Okay.
pulls the poison out of the soil. It makes the soil come back to life.
Oh,
Lets
okay.
Magellan's nature return to it. So whenever we plant a world heart, life follows. The more we plant, the more of Magellan
So you
is
can't put it
restored.
in one area to protect it.
We have to plant them in
basically.
places like this because it's where they make a difference. All this around us, is because of the world heart.
Okay,
So
interesting.
where do the world hearts come from?
I don't know. They found the first ones, the first berserkers. They realized what it could do, that it fed on Elex rather than dying from it, so they started cultivating them.
You mean the Elbers don't register World Heart?
What do you mean the Albs don't
Albs.
register the world heart?
Elbers.
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating Elex, and they sort of want all the Elex, don't they? Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them sick. Maybe the Albs can sense that, and they want to stay healthy.
Yeah, come on, I'm so. Where'd you get supplies from?
Where do you get your supplies from?
Directly from Goliath, normally. Sometimes, we'll get something from passing hunters, but you can't rely on that.
Why have the deliveries come to a halt?
The Alb attacks. The warlords have put all the warriors on defense and cut down on the supply runs. We're supposed to be self-sufficient out
Okay.
here, but with more Alb attacks and more creatures, we don't have time to grow, forage, or hunt anymore.
You know, I think it's
Tell
murder,
me,
yeah.
what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really. I don't
cool,
hear
maybe
much
some.
from Goliath out here.
Really, I don't hear much. So you were here when he was killed. Or do you know him?
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him. People talked about him. But I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere
Probably.
else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
He was in Goliath. Who knows his body?
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart, but it never arrived.
What's that got to do with the murder? So far, out of the two, he's the most nervous. The other guy I think is 100% not him. Him, I'm a bit iffy with.
Do you carry a sword?
Of course.
You know, I can see the
It's
sword.
dangerous out here.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. They'd send patrols out to check on us. But since the
Punishment? Why
Alps
be
started
punished?
attacking, we've been left on our own out here. Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword, and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground.
Okay. Why did he jump then? Like, did my guy just accuse him? I thought he said, I don't think you did it, but then he kind of got very jumpy. Did I mishear that? Where is it? Add speech. Oh no. What did I think of the last list? People spoke. Maybe not. Okay, all suspects, yeah. Askin was clearly Warlord's favourite, is a motive for the murder of Jealous. Sharon is a hunter, so skilled in tracking, but his preferred weapon is a bow. I can't see why he would choose to kill Askin with a sword. I doubt it was him. Scene disappeared the night of Askin's murder. It might be an important clue. And would have been far too busy defending the world heart to kill him. Yeah, so he doesn't think he does. Okay. But he wants me to do his little supply run, doesn't he? So I might as well do it while I'm around here. Only could. Oh, I have 3 loaves apparently. So where would I even get these loaves from? Because he goes, we'd have to go back and get the loaves. But I think it'd be easier to go back and talk to her at this point. Unless I can just buy her the loaves, buy it from her. I mean, that's what I must be doing. I'm just gonna head back and buy them from her. It is gonna be like Risen when you get too close to murder, it's just to kill you. And that you have to like get into a bath or something. What the fudge? Keep it safe. Don't want to redo everything after what just happened with that speech. Don't mind fighting this if I can. Ow. Oh, come on, hit the thing. Every attack adds to your combo bar. With enough combo power, you can perform a special Q. But every time you attack, the more combo. Okay, Q. Wow. He's like, that's how you Q it. But I did say it right before then, didn't I? So. Why did it decide to tell me then about the Q? It didn't tell me earlier. Or is it? Oh crap! I put the wrong thing out. Get down here. Oh, come on. Okay, I hit Q and I died. I don't know why it's telling me then. It didn't tell me earlier when I had Q. It's like, no, Q now. Is he telling him how to use Q? Okay, I just realised I'm doing nothing to this thing. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, that's definitely better. The range is definitely better at the moment. Take off! Okay, move! Okay, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong button. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Got him. 10 XP. My arrows. Oh, 60 minutes I should really end this episode actually. Let me just yeah, I'm gonna end it actually. I was gonna say let me get back, but oh crap, raptor. Yeah, we'll end it there with a save. So like, subscribe, good stuff, and see you next week. When I'll obviously restart. Well, not restart. Carry on my episode. Fight a raptor. Let me save it. Bye for now. Everyone. Have a great day. Bye.